sometimes the glamour of TV really gives people the wrong idea. You have to get up really early. You are a mom. You know, your days can be long, I'm really sure. But tell them a little bit about when that alarm goes off and what your morning schedule looks like.
Yeah, so for the last almost 17 years, I've been with Fox 5 in the morning show, and my alarm has gone off mostly at 3 a.m., sometimes some earlier days, depending on what we're, broadcasting and what we're doing. Like for instance, we have Padres opening day around the corner, and if I'm doing weather from the field, I have to get out there early and have a big setup and engineer everything to make sure it goes well. So, I'm the person that's in charge of my graphics. I'm the person that's in charge of my hair, my makeup, my wardrobe. So I always joke with everyone, do you like my makeup today? Great. I'm the makeup artist, the hairdresser, I am the stylist and the engineer all in one. And a lot of people do think they want to be on TV and how beautiful it would be to be able to point at a green screen with a couple of numbers. And, hopefully you're good at doing the performance side because the behind the scenes, it happens so quickly. Everyone, you really have to know what you're doing because you don't get to just focus on the performance. We wake up at 3 a.m. I'm on air by 5. And I have a slew of graphics that I'm doing from 5 to 6. I do weather, and then by 6, I'm out in the field, and I'm going live by about 6:30 most days, and then our show's over at 10, and I go live about once an hour, maybe twice if it's breaking news.
Yeah, it really can be a very intense schedule. Once you leave work, how do you get through the day? Because you still have other responsibilities. I mean, really, this is just your first job. You have another job. You have a second job.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of us on the morning show, I have to give a lot of credit to the women who did it before me, because I truly think that if I didn't watch some of my coworkers have babies and come back to the morning show and do it gracefully, that I don't know that I would think it's possible. And so watching it, I was like, okay, this is possible. So, coffee helps a lot. Naps here and there help, and like 15 minute to 20-minute naps, not the ones where you're down for the count because you just feel horrible when you get up. But it's a lot of trial and error. I pick up my kids from school at 3, and when they were babies and weren't in school, I came home and cuddled with them and did everything with them. And it is kind of like you're a working mom who works when people sleep. But I also say it's the most beautiful thing because while some of my working mom friends will say, like, I feel like I missed that chapter, or they look at pictures of their babies and they're like, that went by so fast, I missed this. I'll look at pictures of my babies and I'm like, I had so much time with them. Like, I spent every hour of every day. I might have been exhausted, but it was totally worth it. And you never look back thinking that you missed something.